You're being interrogated. That's what it feels like. What's going on, guys? Connor Dodson Files, I guess. A little documentary. I'm joking. So, a little pre-workout meal here. Just some beef and some potatoes. Training some chest today. Not because it's chest day, International Chest Day. It's because I always like to put my weaker points at the beginning of the week, which as you should too. So I haven't done a chest workout in a while on video, so I'm gonna film my chest workout today. Hopefully my training partner can make it today so he can film. If not, I'll just get strangers to film. So workout's gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna do a lot of pressing movements today. I'm not doing any flies. I know I usually do flies every chest day. Kind of want to change that up. The only flies I'll do is my decline flies, my Dotson Fit flies, I call them. Decline, go like this. Great for lower chest. It's one of the only lower chest exercises I do. So we're gonna do that for lower chest. Now, if you guys are struggling, because again, we're guys, we're gonna have lower chests as guys. We already have a solid lower chest. If for some reason, somehow you don't have a good lower chest, which I don't know how that happens, I will show you in the gym today, actually, so I'll actually save that for the vid. I'll show you, the Dotson Fit flies are one of them that I do. Dips are another one, and then a few cable movements. And any type of flat press, I'll work lower chest. Just remember, any type of a pressing movement you do, your whole chest is working, your entire chest. So don't think that an incline press is just upper chest. Your lower chest is being worked too. It's just not prioritized as upper chest. So, of course, upper chest is gonna be more activated than lower, but it's still being worked. Anyway, I'll explain it during the vid. So I'm gonna eat this. Kind of show you guys my favorite pressing movements to do. So yeah, that's the plan for today. So we're gonna do that. Film my post-workout meal, and then that'll be a wrap for today's vid. Let's see. So how about the ankles, guys? Look at this. Look how big my arm looks there. The glutes are looking good. Woo. I'll see you guys there. Ooh, a little incline bench to start the lift. If you guys would have guessed by now. I always start my chest days with this, especially for this bulk. Next bulk after my show, I'm going to do a lot more incline bench, actually barbell bench. Get more strength in me. Of course, I'm pretty strong right now, but I just want to be even stronger. Also, notice the bench. I'm a little bit not as steep as I usually am. Usually I have a little bit steeper. Trying to get more middle chest activation. So, ooh, got a little 110-pound action. We got little 10-pound dumbbells on top. What's going on? A lot harder than it looks, guys. You have to take it down really slow to balance those dumbbells. The gym I go to here is they only got 100-pound dumbbells, so I have to kind of improvise. Still, it's, I think I did 5 or 6 by myself. I can't remember. I think I have one more in me right here. Yeah. Not bad. Still, it really didn't feel that heavy. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, can't control my chest. Same thing, I did, I think 2 or 3 sets of this, 110 pounds. I rested enough in between. Guys, if you're doing your compound lifts, again, this is my foundation work here, like I always say, your basic lifts. So for chest day, it's your incline benches, back day, it's deadlifts, whatever it is. But here I take my time on these compound lifts, guys. I really don't rush it. Those 60-second intervals in between, I don't believe that works. I believe that you need to be fully recovered in between each set. That way you can lift more weight that way. And I'm always more sore after the workout when I take my time and actually tear the fibers. So that's the ultimate goal, is to tear the fibers. So let's see what I was doing here. I think I was just trying to make sure the angle was right. Yeah. Let's see. I think I did 9. I think I did 90s or 100s. I think they're 100s. I just wanted to rep some out. No, they're 95. Sorry, not 100s. Kind of a blowout set. Just kind of really fatigued the chest for my next exercise. I think I did my Dotson Fit flies, is what I call them after this. My decline flies. I know I said it wasn't going to do any flies. Come on, dude. Get out of the way. And he's a really nice guy. That's why I didn't care. He's a really nice guy. Let's see what I did after this. I think it's my flies. Let's see. Yes. All right. So This is the only fly movement I did today. Again, this is probably, I mean, besides weighted dips, I think this is the best lower chest exercise you could do besides just a flat bench. The reason being is because it puts so much stress on the outer chest too. It's not just the lower chest. I believe the outer chest is a totally different muscle than that lower chest because it's a totally different soreness you feel when you work it. Here, that outer chest is just, it's being worked like crazy. Again, this is a pretty advanced lift. If your range of motion is not great yet for shoulders and chest, if you don't have healthy shoulders, do not do this. Please don't do it until you get that range of motion back because it's asking for an injury. But here, I mean, my shoulder's been healthy for a lifetime, and I really worked on that. It's really the one muscle group I wanted to keep healthy so I could do these type of exercises. And this is one I know a lot of people say, and again, a lot of people meaning the average person. So, I don't like to listen to the average person. I mean, the top 1% of people did exercises like this where they went heavy. A lot of people say don't go heavy on flies. Again, look at the majority of society, guys. Look at the majority of society and say, is that what you want to be, or do you want to be that top 1%? So that's my mindset when I work out. So I think I got 95s here for 6 or 7. I can't remember. And I'm taking these really out, guys. I mean, this is not easy exercise.
2 McGriddles, a mocha frap, fucking cinnamon roll, 2 chocolate milks.
Interesting order. What is that, a McDonald's order? What is that? Is that a Sam Sulek order? That's what it looks like or sounds like. I was ignoring them the whole time. All right, I think here's 100-pound ones. Oh yeah, big boy set right here. I think I did 3 sets of this exercise. This is the last one I did. And this really kills your lower chest. I mean, this is really the only lower chest workout I do that involves a lot of weight. Let's see. Let's see how many. I think I did 3. No, I think I did 5. There's 3 there.
Go on.
Ooh, those last 2 were heavy. I remember they were heavy. Not bad. My strength is really going up. So, all right. So it is some middle chest work here. Kind of just pushing it straight out. Again, still need my whole inner chest to be bigger. So see that close grip on that grip is still being taking place there. Really just trying to push with the pointer finger at the top. Pushing with the pointer finger, it's a game changer, trust me. That's one of my things that my coach taught me is don't just push out. You want to push with that pointer finger at the top if you want to work through your inner chest. And as you notice when I do these type workouts, how I kind of stop at the bottom when I start to fatigue. You saw what I did there? I'll show you again this next set. I think I did the same thing. So I'll just explain when I get there. But so yeah, I didn't go heavy on this. Again, this is probably I think I did 2 exercises off camera before this, so I'm pretty fatigued right now. I really like to add a pressing movement that's heavy deep in the workout for chest. It really helps just get that soreness to be there. Here we go. Let's see, hold on. I'm trying to show you guys what I'm talking about stopping at the bottom. Let's see. I don't know, I think it was the next set actually. Here we go, yeah. So as I start to fatigue, I like to rest at the bottom. So that way it gives me a little extra second to kind of reboost and kind of push that weight. I know a lot of you guys want to do rep after rep after rep. Here's a whole set here of just stopping. So a lot of bodybuilders like to, work out rep after rep without rest in between reps. And that's how they hurt themselves because they don't put themselves in this kind of position. Especially when you start to fatigue, it's really dangerous. So that's why I like to do these type of sets kind of deep into the exercise, like 3rd or 4th set into it. Ooh, push. I think I did one more. Oh, get that. Yeah. That's a really hard exercise right there. All right, I'm sure all you guys have done this exercise at some point in your life. I mean, a lot of people do this exercise. I don't do it much anymore. I'm going to start throwing it back in now for my chest days. So it works that inner upper chest. You see where I'm placing my hand? That's where I'm trying to feel it working. So that inner upper chest is where I need my chest to be bigger. So it's definitely growing. But again, your upper chest is not going to grow off this exercise if you don't do your compound lifts. Remember, your physique is going to build around those compound lifts. So this exercise here, these type of exercises, these isolations, just make it appear bigger and make it beautiful. shapes it really well. So that's why you see a lot of people, bodybuilders, when they start cutting down, and of course me too, is they do a lot of isolation stuff because it helps kind of get that muscle to appear bigger. It makes it push against the skin more. So that's what these exercises do. So again, compound lifts is for that thickness and mostly for the off-season work. All right, you guys got to listen for this exercise. Very important tip here. So if you guys have a left or right arm that is weaker than the other, for me, that's my left arm. My left arm is weaker than my right. It's weird, but my left arm is stronger in everything else besides pressing movements. So what I've been doing the last few months is adding this in every chest day. It's really, you'll see how my left arm is kind of more fatiguing quicker. See how it's just harder for me to push? Because for some reason my left arm's weaker. So doing single arm stuff like this really helps bring that strength up in that side. Now, don't do just that one side. Work both sides. You're going to hear a lot of people say, oh, just to work that left arm. Don't work out the right arm. No, because that's going to make even more of an imbalance. So you'll see a lot of power lifters do stuff like this. And again, I'm really going to get into powerlifting next year. So it's very important for me to go ahead and start doing these type of exercises. So that way both arms are equal in strength. See how that left arm is kind of, it's just harder to push. I know I started with the right arm, but it's still, see that? That's why I do that exercise. It's got to get stronger. Ooh, a little Smith machine action. All right. Pretty deep in the workout here. Oh, okay, screw the hat. It got in the way. So look at where I'm stopping. Again, I did a lot of stop and going on this workout. What I mean by that is I rest at the bottom of the movement of the concentric part of the lift, and I rest at the bottom and flex out of that position. So look, right here, stop completely, come up. Come down slow, stop, press up. Now, what do you think this does? Why am I stopping at the bottom? You're going to hear a lot of people say, well, just go all the way through. Don't stop in between. What are you doing? Okay, so I know a lot of bodybuilders, I think I said this earlier in the vid, a lot of bodybuilders like to just rep in and out on every exercise. They don't like to stop in between reps, which I get. But you got to understand, there's hundreds and thousands of different ways to do a certain exercise. So you have to understand that, okay, that's going to look good on stage. But the reason I'm stopping and going is that way it teaches my body to come out of that weak position at the bottom. See what I'm doing there? So my body is expecting me to just keep pressing up and down. So I'm shocking it by coming off. Because earlier, the whole workout, I've done complete rep in and rep out, except for that one plate loader exercise. But here, it's hard for me right now because it's so deep in the workout. That's another reason why I added it in this late. But do stuff like that, guys. Don't just do rep in and rep out without rest in between. It really works on your strength too. All right, guys. So here are 3 different ways to do cable flies. Now, this is lower chest, the first one I'm about to do. This first one's lower, the second one's middle, and the third one's upper. So notice how I'm not taking a big step. A lot of you guys take a big step when you do cable flies. That just makes it harder on yourself to stay stable. Stay back and just get your arms back. That's all you got to do. All right, here's middle chest. Taking it almost all the way down, but kind of out in front. No herky-jerky. I'm keeping my back straight. Now here's upper chest. Now, a lot of guys might think, okay, why are you not bringing it up? Like from down to up. Okay. Look where I'm taking the arms. Look where I'm rotating the wrists. You see a little tweak at the end of that rep? So I'm kind of turning my wrists inwards. Now what that does is you can literally sit at home right now. Hold on, let me show it again. If you're sitting at home, stand up like I'm doing right now and pretending you're on a cable machine. Take your hands, start up like where the cables are at the very top, and then bring it down. Bring your head down like I'm doing, and then bring it in front of you, the cables, and rotate your wrists inward like I'm doing here. Same motion. I guarantee you're going to feel that upper inner chest. You have to keep your head forward because it basically forces that upper chest to contract when your head is forward like that. So if your head is back, you're not going to feel it as much. So that's one of my favorites for upper chest right there for just a little isolation work. Okay, here's another. I hope you guys did that at home. I'm telling you it works. I think I did the same thing here. Let's see. Yep, here's a different angle. So same thing. See how I'm rotating that wrist at the end? So it starts side by side, and now, boom. See how I rotate it? So it starts on the side, finish in the middle. So you have to keep your head forward the entire time. Now, a lot of guys might say, okay, how does that not hurt your shoulder? One, I have healthy shoulders, so it really doesn't bother me. And two, anything secondary that you feel, guys, is always beneficial. A lot of guys are going to say, okay, well, I feel my front delt when I do this. I feel, okay, that's totally fine. If you feel your upper chest at all, you're doing it correct. So anything secondary, unless it's like a serious, like owie pain, it's good for you. Anything beneficial is good for you. So, all right. So here's actually another great upper chest exercise. Again, I have the the bench elevated on, I think, level 4, I think. It's forward a little bit so I get that stretch. Now, see how I'm kind of crossing the arms at the top? That gets just that amazing contraction at the top. Again, I'm taking the arms behind my head when I do this, or just slightly in front of my head. So it starts behind my head, then it goes in front of my head. So that gets that full stretch of that chest. See, again, I'm stopping at the bottom. I'm not continuously going rep after rep. See how I'm completely relaxing there? Then boom. A lot of you guys might say, okay, we're going to lose that tension. Well, the thing is that stretch at the bottom keeps the tension there, just simply because I'm elevated. So, and then the thing is, those cables are below my chest at the bottom. Watch. See how they're below my chest? So what that does is it's going to get that stretch automatically, just being lower. So you don't have to keep going rep after rep to keep the tension there. That's something you learn over time. That's a newbie will tell you that, not someone like me. So, and I believe that was the last exercise I did for this chest day, I think. This is a good upper chest finisher to really burn off that chest. I think I did one more rep. Boom. All right, guys. The moment you all been waiting for, my little altercation on Friday in the gym. Okay, it's not as bad as I made it seem, but it's still pretty serious, at least to me. So basically, I was working out back. So I already did my deadlifts. I already did my bent over rows, my compound lifts. Got those over with. That was about 20, 30 minutes there. And then I did some cable rows. I was on the cable row machine when it happened. So basically what happened was this older dude, that's all I'm going to say about. I'm not going to give I'm not going to give any. I think I already told some of y'all in person, but on video I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to tell anybody else in person. So you're lucky if you found out in person. So basically this older dude came up. I was on cable row machine, close grip, seated cable row machine. If you know where that is in the gym. He came up after I was done with my set. I was probably about 30 seconds to a minute on my phone. You guys know, when you see me work out, I take my time, okay? And there's a reason why I take my time. Because, one, I'm bulked up, so I'm not in cardiovascular shape. I'm not in cardiovascular shape to be going 60 seconds, 30-second intervals. I'll run out of breath and be miserable, right? So when you're bulked up, you got to take your time between each set and lift as much weight as possible. Of course, he didn't know that. He didn't know shit. So, fucking out of shape, dude. What does he know? But anyway, but he came up. I was on my phone for maybe 30 seconds. That don't even matter at this point. I've already told you why. But he came up and basically just pointed at the grip I was using, or the machine, I don't know, and just said, "Hey, I need that." Like, he said it aggressively. He didn't say like, "Hey, man, can I use that?" No, he didn't say. He said, "Oh, I need that." I said, "Well, I got 2 more sets, man. You can work in if you want." And then he had the fucking balls to say, "Well, get off your freaking phone then and actually fucking work out." And I looked at him for a millisecond, kind of gave him a side eye, and I wanted to stand up and fucking punch his ass. But I stood up, or I almost stood up, so I was kind of hunched over. I kind of did this, and I told him, "You don't tell me what to fucking do." And I yelled that loud. I mean, the entire gym, probably, it was only like 5 people in there, but still, the entire gym got fucking quiet. I mean, there wasn't a peep, not a peep. And he fucking took 2 steps back, a couple steps back, and didn't say a fucking word on my 5 to 10 second rant. Like, he didn't say a fucking word. It was about 5 to 10 seconds I was yelling nonstop. So I wish I recorded it, guys. Because I was actually filming that workout too. My last back day vid, that was the day of. So if you watch that YouTube video on my cable rows I was doing, that was right before when that happened, and when I filmed that. So if you guys look at my YouTube vid, when I was done with the grip I was using, I kind of walked away with it. I was petty as hell. I hid that shit in the gym. I hid that shit. So he had to find it himself. But no, but the fucked up part is that sorry, my video cut out. But no, the fucked up part is that he didn't use the fucking machine after I was done. I'm like, dude, so you just want basically to say some shit. And he's one of those guys that he's really non-approachable. When you look at him, it's like, okay, he really don't want to talk to anybody, it looks like. So it's like, and honestly, every time I've seen him in the gym, it looked like he did want to say something to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he always does his little leg workout, his little leg extensions. Not even a leg day, but he just does his little leg extensions, some leg curls, and just kind of does one set of each and walks out. Yeah, great workout, right? But that was the fucked up part, is that he didn't even fucking use the grip after I was done. And I'm like, dude, like, you gonna fucking just come up to me, get some shit off your chest for whatever reason, breakup or roid rage, whatever it is, or I don't even know at this point, but he's just a dick. And that difference between being rude and being a dick. I mean, I could be rude sometimes in the gym without even realizing, but he just straight up just said, I need that, dude. Like, fuck you, I need that. He didn't say that, but but based on his body language, that's what he said. So pretty fucked up, I know. But that's just part one. Part two, I know you guys probably on the edge of your seat right now. But so I walked to the front desk after it happened, because my coach's mom was in there training somebody. I'm not gonna give any names, but she pulled me aside right after or in between it happened, and she said, "Connor, calm down. Like, you know better than that. Calm down." And like, again, it was the heat of the moment, y'all. If you mess with my passion, man, I said this on my Snap thing and my Instagram story and everything. I said, if you mess with my passions, my family, it's just, man, you're gonna see a side of me you just don't want to see ever again. And the thing is, no, but he was at the gym today. I think it was him. There's two dudes that look alike. I don't know if it was him or some other dude, but I think it was him because he looked at me a few times. He kind of side-eyed me a few times. But let me finish what happened on Friday, then I'll go back to that. So I walked up to the front desk after she told me to calm down a little bit. So, I was still, adrenaline was running. Like, I was looking at him while I was walking up there, just like shaking and shit, because I was so mad. So I went to the front desk. I told him, hey, you got to get that fucking dude out of that gym. I didn't cuss, but I said, you got to do something about that guy. And they heard me yelling, obviously, because they were still looking confused. And then this old lady came up at the front desk, and she was like, well, that young kid's yelling at that guy, so he should want me be like. I'm like, sweetheart. I said sweetheart, but in my mind, I'm like, fuck you, lady. But no, she wasn't, could be his fucking wife, for all I know. She was about 60 or 70, probably regular, but anyway. But she fucking walked up and told me that, and I'm like, sweetheart, he's the one that came up to me aggressively telling me to get off the machine. He didn't tell me that straight up, but in his body language and the way he said it, that's what he wanted me to do. And so she just walked away, but like, what does she know too? And then the damn gym manager, I guess, I don't know, but her name, I like her, but me and her talked for a minute, and then she would go talk to him, and she probably made up some bullshit story just for her to be on his side. I don't know, but when she was talking to him, I just continued my workout on that machine. I didn't rush it. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to listen to his ass. I just did my own thing, did my minute and a half, rest in between, 2 minutes, whatever. And then he took his ass to the fucking treadmill right behind me. I'm like, you gonna watch me back there too? And then right after that, if you watched my YouTube video doing the rows, he was behind me the whole time filming that part. And then you saw me walk off with the grip. It was fucking hilarious. No, but that's basically all that happened, y'all. Again, not as serious as you want it to be, I know, but it could be for some of y'all. But no, about I kind of waited it out in the gym. I was done for about 30 minutes. I was trying to see if anybody I knew would walk in, and about 4 or 5 did. And I told them the whole story, and they're like, did that really happen? I'm like, yeah. Fucking dick, I know. And then they're all on my side, of course. Like you go up to any other person in that gym, they're gonna do the same thing. Well, they probably won't yell like I did, because I don't think anybody in that gym loves working out as much as I do, and just wake up every day and just fucking bleed it and want that fight in the lifts. But like, you expect a very negative response when you talk to somebody like that out of anybody. I mean, I know some really nice people that can be like me when I'm mad. I mean, it's just how it is. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all that happened. If I told you in person, you probably already know this. But if you don't, here you go. That's basically all that happened. No, but I've had a few altercations in that gym. I probably had about 3 or 4 different people every time. Hold on, I'll tell you those real quick. I'm just gonna name this YouTube vid chest workout / just altercations. It's basically what it is. I mean, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not, but anyway. But so about a couple years ago, I think it was maybe a year ago, I'd say. No, it was 2. It was 2. I was doing cable flies on the cable machine, and this dude, no, sorry, that was the one before this one. I'll just explain that one since I'm already talking about it. So I was doing cable flies for chest. Probably doing 70, 80 pounds. I was still strong back then. Did about 5 or 6 reps, kind of just, I always like to lift heavy. Good form still. So after I was done with it, 80 pounds is heavy. It's going to be loud when you drop that shit. So I just kind of, like that, it makes the noise. It's always an old dude. Always an old dude that's out of shape. Go to Planet Fitness at this point if you don't like noise in the gym. I like noise in the gym, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but, I love noise. But I'm not trying to add to it. It's fucking 80-pound cables. It's going to make noise. So I slammed it, and this dude behind me was like, hey, dude, why are you dropping the weights? Well, why are you dropping the weights? I'm like, so first of all, you don't look half as good as I do, so why would I listen to you? Second of all, I said that in my head. I didn't say that to him, but I wanted to so fucking bad. And then I told him to do as much. If he could do as much weight as I do, I'll talk to you. And then he said bullshit, and I'm like, all right, well, go fuck off, bro. I told him that, and he said, excuse me, and I was like, yeah, go fuck off. And luckily, Carlos was there and a few others, so they backed me up. He fucking left. And the funny thing is about that dude, guess what happened a year later? He came back fucking huge. Probably on gear. He looked like he was on gear. His fucking skin was red and everything. Veins were popping. Still had chicken legs. He didn't work out his legs at all, so who wants that shit? He got no fucking pussy, tell you that shit. But anyway, it's like, dude, so basically I'm the reason why he's on gear. That feels good. It feels great. But no, he was definitely on gear though. His fucking skin was just red. Natural guys don't get that. Our skin looks good year round. So, anyway, that's another one about a year ago. That was a couple years ago. What happened last year was, again, I'm not going to explain the dude on vid. I'm trying to keep it, somewhat respectful. But this older dude, that's all I'm going to say about him. We walked up to the lat pull down machine at the same exact time. I wouldn't call this a fight or whatever, but anyway, but we both walked up there. This is probably the most peaceful one out of all of them, but most peaceful. We walked up to the lat pull down machine the exact same time, so I guess we just both wanted it. We were waiting on it. Then he said, "Nah, bro, go away. I've been waiting for this for a long, at least 30 minutes." And I'm like, "All right, bro, it's all yours. Fuck it, whatever." I didn't say anything. I just kind of turned away and I gave him a little side eye, how that is. Fuck you. No, but I forgot to explain what happened today. Sorry. So I think it was him today. There's 2 guys that look pretty alike. Those 2 guys, out of those 2 people. But no, when he walked in, I was actually talking to one of my friends. I ended up being friends with a guy. Not the dude I'm talking about, but just the dude I was training with. He's such a nice guy. He was the one to spot me on the incline benches in the video. Gray hair. Really nice guy. Probably one of the nicest guys I know. But I was telling him the story too. He's like, damn, really? He had the same reaction as everybody else. But then he asked me, I actually answered incorrectly to him because he asked me okay, is that him walking in? I was like, no. Then another dude walked in and it's like, okay, is that him? And I'm like, no. But I took a second glance. I'm like, ooh. In my head, I was like, yeah, that's him. And apparently, the dude is very joking. He's very jokingly. So he'll kind of even the dude told me, not the actual dude, but my friend, and he told me that it's very hard to tell when he's joking or not. And I'm like, dude, if you replaced me in that situation on Friday, you would know it's not joking. Like, he literally pointed at that fucking grip and said, I need that. Like, the way I just said it, that's how he did it. He didn't wave at me. He just came up to me, like, pretend this water bottle's me. He's like, get off that, basically. I know, bad example, but it's like, dude, like, just expect a bad response from somebody when you talk to somebody like that. It's unbelievable to me that, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with people, man. I really don't. Why can't we all just be nice to each other? I don't get it. But, no, but he walked in today, and it took me a few glances to look at him. I was like, yeah, that's him. And the thing is, he didn't even fucking say a word to me. Like, I don't think I told you all this yet, but he ended up apologizing to me on Friday, about an hour after it happened. In my head, I'm like, I still fucking hate you, dude, because you didn't use the machine after. After he shook my hand and everything, he just left. And I'm like, dude, I don't accept your apology. Of course, in the moment, I said, yeah, but, like, well, he didn't ask me if I accept it. I just said, okay, we, said our names and everything. We just kind of walked away. I'm like, all right, whatever. Still hate you. And he did that to the wrong fucking person, man. Like, everybody in that gym knows me, man. A lot of people know me. Like, he fucked up. Because now, David Ekstrom, this is for you, dude, if you're watching this. So, actually, I told David, he walked in about 20 minutes after it happened. I said, I should make a fucking shirt that says, I need that. It shows me mad and shit. Dude, I want to do that so bad. I think it'll sell. But it's going to be funny. It'll be a meme at this point. But anyway, but yeah, so that was today, because he actually walked in today, and he seemed so happy. I think I taught him how to be a nice dude with my altercation. I think I taught him through my fucking rant how to be nice to somebody. Because, dude, like, he was so fucking nice to everybody in that gym. He was so, of course, he didn't say fucking shit to me, because he's scared of me at this point. Dude, I guarantee you he's scared of me at this point, because, I raised hell in that gym that day. Like, I fucking yelled. So it was bad. But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened, y'all. So, again, enjoy that chest workout today that I posted. I need to post more leg day vids, I know. I've just been super locked in on leg day recently, guys. So it's hard for me to set up the damn tripod and just, on leg day I'm so nauseous. So it's just hard for me to record my leg days. I have to have somebody film my leg days for me these next few weeks. So yeah, that's why I haven't recorded many leg days. I did a little leg press video the other day. You guys need to watch that. It's really good. It's only 3 minutes long, but it's good. Again, preps in 25 days. I'm getting super locked in right now, nutrition-wise and training-wise. So pushing every single muscle group right now. I'm not all gas pedal right now, so I'm trying to win that damn thing. Get some recognition. Hopefully get some money in. Ooh, that'd be nice. Hope you guys will show up. Okay, I'll post a little. Here is the link right here. Here is the picture, if you haven't seen it yet, the date, location, and also where it's in Huntsville, of course, and what time it's at. So again, prejudging and finals on the same day. Prejudging is it's 9 a.m. and then finals is 5 p.m. If you get the VIP tickets, you get both access to both. You save $5. Might as well do it. And you get front row seats. So I'll see you guys there. Peace out.